Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Dom, this is Rockin' the Country. I'm doing a gift request. Jason Halverson. Jason, shout out to you, thank you for this. And it's Tammy Cochran's Angels in Waiting. I don't know this song. I haven't done anything by Tammy before, so I love these gift requests because they're songs that I wouldn't necessarily know or do, but I still post. Just for the record, I still post a regular, like unpaid or non-gift request at 9 a.m. every morning, and the gift requests are after that. So they're sort of like on top of what I've always done since I started the channel. But anyway, Angels in Waiting. Let's see what Tammy's got. I think this is on Vivo, and Vivo generally gets blocked. Just so I'm going to be watching the video, but if it gets blocked when I upload it, I don't know until I upload videos whether they're going to be blocked or not. If this is blocked, I'll just remove the video portion of it and leave the audio portion of it. That's how that works. Usually the audio almost never gets blocked. Almost never. Here we go.
I don't know how many people believe in angels, but I do. I consider myself lucky to have two very special angels who watch over me every day. They are my brothers, Alan and Sean, who passed away with cystic fibrosis. They were my biggest fans and my greatest heroes. That's why this song is so close to my heart. I tried for about a year and a half to write this song, but it was too emotional and I couldn't make it through. So I sat down one day with two very talented and kind songwriters, Jim McBride and Stuart Harris, and we wrote Angels in Waiting. My brother Alan told me once, he said, "I'm not going to be here very long, but if you can live enough for both of us, that would make it okay." That is something I carry with me every day.
Wow.
That's why this song is the last song on the album, dedicated to my brothers, Alan and Sean. They are my angels in waiting.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We camped out on the living room floor in our old sleeping bags by a make-believe fire. In a tent made of covers, we'd talk for hours, my two brothers and me, keeping the faith, racing with destiny.
She has a pretty voice.
Angels in waiting, waiting for wings to fly from this world, away from their pain, treasuring time till time came to leave, leaving behind sweet memories. Angels in waiting, angels in waiting for wings.
Man, I'm getting like choked up.
They always knew they'd never grow old. Sometimes the body is weaker than the soul. In their darkest hour, I made a promise I will always keep. I'll give them life, I'll let them live through me. They were angels in waiting, waiting for wings to fly from this world, away from their pain, treasuring time.
Wow. Well, I don't know how you get through that. I guess you just have to rehearse it and pony up the strength. You rehearse it, you cry. 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 Eventually you get the strength and say, I'm going to a different place when I record the different segments of this thing. And I'm sure there were people standing by. I don't know if it was their parents, I'm sure friends, maybe your boyfriend, husband, whatever. But, I have two sisters, and I just can't even imagine at like a young age. And brothers to a sister are very, very special, because they look out for you. And it looked like they were older brothers. And so, of course, they look out for the younger sister, and they boss her around and you fight. And, the older brothers win. But, they love you, they look out for you. And then you see your parents hurting. And then at some point, you see them hurting as the cystic fibrosis in this case sort of takes over their bodies. And then when they pass away, there's a certain relief, but there's an unbelievable sadness of like, why? And she found her reason because one of the brothers said, maybe both did, that if you live a full life, basically for both of us, it'll be okay or it'll make it worth it, which of course, you need thoughts to hold on to make sense of anything and go on without just being absolutely debilitated yourself emotionally. But she sang this song with such an ideal blend. She didn't overdo it with emotion. And you absolutely could have done a song like this where it's just oversold. But in one sense, she stayed in a pocket that delivered the message of the song so elegantly and so eloquently that it's a marvel. That's one of the things I was looking at through this. Of course, the imagery of the brothers and her and the tent in the living room, the fake tent, the blankets, and you pretend and hours talking. And those are some of the greatest moments in life where you're just talking as kids. You're figuring your own world out. And now you're on, you're camping out in the living room. It's a different experience because you're not in your beds. You're down here, and there's a different sense of excitement, enthusiasm, freedom. Your parents are letting you be there, and then you put blankets over you, and then you go into this world of pretend, and you're doing that with your siblings. There's certain things that only you and your siblings have in common. And when anybody loses a sibling at a young age, even at an old age, but that's natural, but at a young age, it hits me harder because I know what it means to have siblings. I still talk with my sisters regularly about stuff from our childhood, good, bad, and otherwise, just making sense of life. They're the ones I've gone through life with the longest. And then I've got some friends that I went to kindergarten with and I'm still close with. And, they're the second longest, but it's my sisters. So, I'm not rating this song. That's not even going to happen. That's just not what you do with a song like this. But Tammy just has a beautiful voice, and she really delivered that. It was informational. It was obviously memories. It was art. It had to blend everything into one without any one component, so to speak, taking over. You didn't want it to be too informational because then you remove the emotion. But it was really a good blend of a highly charged emotional song. So kudos to Tammy, and Jason, kudos to you. Thank you for this request and for the tears again. And I don't mind crying. It means I'm alive and I love and I care. And that's fine. Just as good as laughter, tears show me I'm alive. And I'm good with that. So thank you again. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.